Little tip for when you want to stave off hunger, save eating for a little bit later between breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or you're in the midst of cooking, or you're gonna exercise soon. Sparkling water. Absolute game changer, and I've talked about it in a previous reel. I get these because they're flavored. You got lime, you got grapefruit, strawberry. They're very inexpensive, like $4.99 for a flat of 12 cans. So you get the flavor. There's no sugar in it. The last thing you want is to add more sugar into your diet because most of the foods that we eat already have a lot of sugar in them. Me and my wife have a soda stream. In the event that we're out of the bulk cans of bubbly or the in-house brands that save on, then I'll just use the cylinder. There's a CO2 cylinder in the bottom there, and that makes like 60 liters worth of sparkling water as well. Always utilize these little hacks to help you with your health and wellness journey. And I'll take you guys through a quick tour of the cabinets, or the pantry and the fridge, what we have in our cabinets and fridge for food. So garlic, sweet potato. We normally like to do a bulk shop at Costco or Superstore. I'm talking from Canadian perspective because this is where I live. The places that you have access to will vary based on the country and the region. We do like to have a few snacks. Veggie straws, quinoa, rice, couscous. I got a little immune booster, cough syrup in here because we just got past getting sick for the last while. Fridge, we've got Greek yogurt, leftover chicken, cucumber, zucchini, peanut butter, potatoes, fruit, apples and oranges, oat milk, almond milk, eggs, usually a dozen eggs, and all of our sauces. I try and keep sauces minimal, and I try and look for lower calorie sauces because again, you can really blow up your calories if you're adding sauces. So just be mindful of that. And then spice cabinet, we've got all sorts of spices in here. Cinnamon, Cajun, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning. So literally I'll mix and match those seasonings depending on the types of proteins that we use for dinner, lunches, breakfasts. So like pork and chicken and steak and ground beef, ground turkey, regular turkey, all that stuff. Got our espresso machine here. I need to refill that and buy some more. Got our Keurig. This used to have a bar cart for our booze. Got that down there. Went from fairly regular drinking, having red wine and stuff during the week, but because of the impact on sleep that it's had, myself and my wife chose to convert this to a coffee cart because alcohol impacts sleep. I don't care what anyone says. It does impact your sleep, and you won't sleep as soundly and as deeply each night if you're drinking during the week or on weekends. I like to be social, and we still drink, but I'm very much more mindful of when we drink because we know the impact that it will have on our sleep. Pantry. Every time I make a smoothie, chia seeds. Really good for you. Big snack that we love is popcorn. We got olive oil. Always buy that in bulk. That's always used for our main oil and all of our cooking. Got some balsamic vinegar for when we're doing salads. Got coffee, oats, granola, dog food, protein powder back there. Buy in bulk. Yeah, you're spending more up front, but you're trying to buy in bulk so you have X amount of food for X amount of meals to help with meal prep, which I'll get into later. This is the gold standard way that I use. And then tons of chicken broth for when we're making slaws, adding that into our ground turkeys, beef stir fries. And believe it or not, we do eat carbs. We eat carbs regularly, but it's the type of carbs that we eat that we're mindful of. We try and pair up lower glycemic carbs like the sweet potatoes, yams, couscous. We still have the carbs that still have gluten in them and everything, but we try and do the lower glycemic so it's easier to digest, or it takes longer to digest, but it's slower digestion, so it's not an automatic spike for your energy when you eat like white rice, white potatoes, and breads and stuff like that. So we keep the breads and the pastas. We don't really eat a lot of that in our diet. It's more of yams, sweet potatoes, couscous, stuff like that, and even carbless meals during the week. Now, there wasn't any in there. There wasn't a ton of vegetables in there because we've eaten them all, but normally there's salads in there, there's slaws in there, peppers. Once a week, we'll go nuts and we'll have like a cheat meal, like a cheat dinner or something like that. And tonight is one of those nights where we're gonna have chicken strips and I'm gonna make yam fries. So that's dinner tonight. Let's take a look at the freezer. We got breakfast hash. This goes with our eggs, frozen kale. We got some English muffins, cheese bread, more bread, organic bacon, and then wraps. So because we don't eat a lot of bread or wraps, we only mainly use those when we're making like chicken fajitas or beef fajitas and stuff like that. So whatever we don't use, we put back in the freezer so it lasts a lot longer. Let's go to our deep freezer. We got the chicken strips. Again, it's okay. You're allowed to indulge a little bit, but just it's all about being mindful of how you indulge and when you indulge. Got kale, and then these frozen dinners. These are super handy because again, they're cost effective. They save time. They are a little bit more expensive as of late, but you just wait. You check when things go on sale. That's pretty much it. it. We're pretty depleted right now. This was our end of our Costco shop, so we've eaten most of the food in there. So we're gonna need to do another shop soon. So I'll definitely be doing another grocery haul. Yeah, that's basically it. Living a healthy lifestyle is not complicated. It's very simple. It's just finding what works for you. This is the kind of diet and lifestyle that's I've always been interested in it. I've always wanted to live a healthy lifestyle, and it started from exercising regularly. And then because I was exercising so regularly, my body needed those extra calories. And over time, I wanted to develop more knowledge to increase my knowledge surrounding how to eat better. Because when we eat better, we feel better, our brain functions better, our body functions better, and it makes us better overall across the board in our relationships, at work, in our business, across the board. That's just some food for thought, literally and figuratively. I'll show you guys lunch. I'll probably have an omelet in the next little while, but first, gotta walk the dog.